What's up, guys? In this video today I'm going to show you how I clean the grout on the floor in my kitchen. Just a quick note, this wasn't my idea. I picked this idea up from another YouTuber by the name of Double Wide 6. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to check his channel out. Again, the idea was completely from him. I just put it to use in my house and it works great, so check it out. So similar to Double Wide 6, on the first floor of my house, I have a ton of ceramic tile that runs from the front door. It actually goes into the bathroom down here, runs around to the breakfast area, into the kitchen, into the laundry room down there. I got a butler's pantry right here. It runs down this hall. So yeah, just a ton of tile and a ton of grout that gets absolutely filthy, as you can see. This grout used to be sand colored. It kind of has this black color to it now. I don't know. It seems like my kids, I think, purposely run through the mud before they come in the house and just get everything dirty. Although my wife will probably say differently and say it to me. But anyway, back here in the laundry room where I guess you get a lot less foot traffic, you can see what color the grout used to be. Again, this sand color. And in the areas where there is a lot of foot traffic, like right here in front of the stove, you can see what color the grout has turned. So yeah, I got to the point where I want to start cleaning this now, just because it's starting to look real disgusting. And I stumbled upon Double Wide's video on how he kind of supercharged one of his tools to make this job a lot easier. Alright, so basically what I went ahead and did, guys, was similar to Double Wide. I went out to Harbor Freight, picked up one of these oscillating tools for I think around 13 or 14 bucks. Can't beat the price. I know a lot of people knock Harbor Freight and their tools saying they're garbage, but I mean, for something like this, if this thing ever broke, you just throw it in the garbage and go buy another one. I mean, who cares for under 20 bucks, right? So essentially, like it's very similar to his. I asked him how he went ahead and mounted a brush to the tool. He told me he used an old draw slide, and I happen to have a few old draw slides laying around my basement, so I did a similar design to him. Basically, just drilled a hole so you can put the bolt into the tool with a washer, and then the brush is actually just a regular grout brush that I cut the handle off of, and I went ahead and mounted it on that draw slide and just put it in my vise and crimped the slide around the brush, and went ahead and put some nuts and bolts through the brush to hold it in there a little better, and that's been my design. I will say that I went ahead and tried initially using my oscillating tool that I already had. I have a Dremel Multimax, and when I went ahead and mounted this brush attachment into this, it really started vibrating this thing around like crazy, and this thing got very, very hot, and I thought I was going to burn it out. And this was a lot more than this tool cost at Harbor Freight when I initially bought this like 3 years ago, so I didn't want to break this and burn it out, like I said. So I guess this was worth the investment just to use it to clean the grout. I did make another brush attachment for this that I tried using, but the brush was a lower quality one and it wore down in about 3 or 4 tiles. This is a little bit big for the purpose, but I did cut the bristles down like Double Wide did, and it seems to be working well. So let me show you how good of a job this has been doing. So down here on the floor you can kind of get an idea how well this works. This area right here is an area that I already cleaned with that tool about 10 minutes ago. And you can see right here, this is an area that I haven't cleaned yet. And it really restores the grout back to its original color and look, which is just amazing. So I believe Double Wide 6, when he was cleaning his tile, just used straight water. He originally tried baking soda, which I think he said left a residue on the grout. I tried using water initially. It didn't seem to do a good enough job on my grout lines cleaning it. So what I went ahead and switched to is a combination of water and Windex. It's like a 50-50 mix that I made. And if you guys out there don't know, Windex does a lot more than clean windows. It's actually a real powerful cleaning solution if you want to use it on other things around your house. So again, I made a 50-50 mix in a spray bottle. Went ahead and sprayed it on the grout and just went to town cleaning it, and yeah, like I said, it really is doing an amazing job cleaning it. Alright, so basically, just to give you a quick demo, again, he has it on his channel, but I'll show you how well this works. I just kind of quickly mist all the grout lines, you know, in the area I'm going to be working in. Now, I don't quite have the technique down the way he does yet. He made it look real easy, just riding the tool right along the grout lines. I think part of the problem is that the brush I'm using in mine is a little bit too big, but it's the only thing I could really find. So, let me show you now how this is done. That's kind of the idea behind it. And depending, I guess, how dirty your tile is how many times you got to go back and forth on the lines. But that seemed to be doing the trick for me, just the way I did it just now. And then, yeah, just take a rag and give it a wipe, and you're pretty much done. It's that easy. It's a lot better than using one of those brooms that they sell at Home Depot with the small brush on it and manually scrubbing all the grout lines. You can't really see how clean it is yet because I guess it's still a little damp and wet, but in about 10 minutes it just lightens up and it looks like the take you off the tripod here, but it looks like the tile does over here when it dries. Just absolutely perfect. So that about wraps it up, guys. Again, I want to thank Double Wide 6 for his idea on how to clean the grout. This has been a job that I've been dreading for a long time, and I gotta say, it took you know, a decent part of my Saturday morning doing this, but it wasn't a job that extended over into Sunday, which is good. That's something I always look for my weekend projects, not to eat the entire weekend up. So again, go check out his channel, Double Wide 6. Zim's Jeep, if you like what you saw, check out some of my other videos, maybe give him a like, and if you like what you see, maybe you want to subscribe. Thanks for watching.